Hey, Mr. McLaren here. I've also got Messi just right here, but you can't really see her. I think you can maybe almost see her ear. Anyways, so for this assignment, basically, the slides look a little bit differently because I haven't split the week up yet. But basically, for the Monday, Tuesday synchronous time, we're going to be looking at this gallery or just searching on Google looking for photos or videos that you can insert to explain um, some concepts. So we're trying to relate all these concepts to each other um, in some way, essentially. And I'm trying to do that through a central phenomena, aka Mount St. Helens eruption, and like the before and after in the area. So if we look here, we've got this gallery. It's pretty useful. You can find a lot of really good images of Mount St. Helens, like the eruption and the lahars and like the lateral blasts. There's just a lot of really cool photos in here, to be honest. Um, and a lot of places that you can look. Also, with Google, if you wanted to do like a Google search for some of this stuff, you could do that. Okay. So let's look at some of the stuff. If we wanted to do, I know like for sure sedimentation is happening a lot because there's a lot of sediment that got taken down the mountain, and there's a lot of photos that I've seen of that. I know we'll probably be able to get some of these different rock types as well. I think for sure we'll be able to get igneous rock. I'm not so sure about these other two. We're just going to get as many as we can. This one you should definitely be able to get something for both of these though. Just do your best. It's okay if you don't get them all filled out. So I'm going to do a couple of them to help you out with this. So if we look at sedimentation, I know that there's like a landslide. I'm not sure if that's from like things kind of coming out of water, so I'm not sure if that's really what they're talking about. Oh, there's a little erosion bringing water down. And then there was like some debris deposited with like some trees. I mean, honestly, that looks like with the trees, there's a bunch of sediment like underneath it and stuff. But I think that we can find some better images of it. Um, yeah, I don't think that that's the one. I think that I had seen it in here, the Lahars, because that was a mudslide, so that's gonna have water in it, right? So melting ice and snow mixed with the rock and ash produce these things called lahars. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that wrong or right, but basically you can see like right here, there's so much sediment. It's like I think that's a road, isn't it? Like made it so that this road is completely like washed out. Um, yeah, they even took boulders downstream. I mean, you could say that boulder came out of solution. Um, you can also even control F to look for words. So there's sediment. Look at that. That's a nice image for us then. Let's use that if it will load. Oh, come on. Here we go. All right, I just had to click on it again. So if you right click on these images or if you like click with two fingers on the Chromebooks, I think also on Apple sometimes with the touchpads it's like that. Um, we can go ahead and copy that and then we can paste. If I do the right click again, or you could do Control V, either would be fine. And we're just gonna need to resize that a little bit because this will be kind of underneath. Essentially, this will be in the blue box, and then we'll type out an explanation here. So we can say uh, the sediment and other debris. Oh gosh, that's not how you spell debris, is it? No, that's not how you spell debris. What am I talking about? Hold on, give me a second. It's one of those weird words that we got a silent letter, so we got some other debris right there. It just looked wrong, you know, when words just look wrong. um, came out of the water once the water flowed down. Because remember, we learned that like sedimentation happens basically wherever the water is slowing down. It will pick up the sediment where it's going fast, and it'll drop it where it's going slow. So we've written that in our own words. It's with our image. Please don't use the description in with the image because it might not explain it exactly how you want it explained. Um, I was having honestly a hard time finding the igneous rock, like the lava flow in the gallery. It seems very strange. Like you would think, like, oh, I should be able to find the lava. Nope, I couldn't find it. um, so yeah, basically, what I would do for things where you can't find it at all, we can uh, we can do a little Google search. So we can do like Mount Saint Helens lava flow and see what we can find. Um, oh look, USGS has some stuff there. Okay, so they've got some stuff there. I don't really, I mean, we don't see the lava flow. We can see like the after effect there. Let's see. I'm just gonna look at images, see what we can find. Whoa. Is that it? Okay, hold on. I need to just double check that because I don't think that's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this isn't actually from Mount St. Helens. So let's just keep on looking to see what we can find. Because there's got to be some sort of like image. Okay, that looks insane. I really like that image. I hope it's from Mount St. Helens. Okay, in my search, I ended up just looking for igneous rock because I thought it'd be easy. So I was looking at this image and basalt right here. Just check that. That is a type of volcanic rock, so it's an igneous rock. So we got our image of some of the igneous rock right there. So that works for that one. So it's just basically you're trying to find some images that go with these different things and then kind of explain. So in my explanation here, I might say the basalt at the top is igneous rock that cooled down after an eruption. So we got a little bit of igneous rock right there and a little explanation. So you can kind of see how that works. I'm gonna try and find another one. I'll be right back. Okay, so I was just looking at things, and that lava flow was totally not from Mount St. Helens. So some of these are gonna be a little bit tricky to do, to be honest. Um, yeah, just get done what you can from these. I think though for this one, this is pretty easy, and this is basically just the rock cooling down. I think kind of like what I was thinking because it's like cooling down. You're probably not going to see too many images of the rock melting in the core, but if you can find some, that'd be great. I don't think there are gonna be actual images. That might be like a computer like simulation or whatever, and that'd be okay. But let's do this one for now. So if we're looking at erosion, and yeah, please don't use the images that I'm using because like look at this. There's like tons of them that you could be using here. So let's see, where's the actual erosion? Oh yeah, look, that's the buried car, right? So I'm trying to look for some signs of clear erosion. And that does look like it's been eroded, you know? Because it was like you could see the slope just looked like it had just had all the stuff kind of like dragged away. Oh look, they've got over time the plants kind of coming back there. That's kind of cool. But yeah, you can definitely see how this place has had a lot of erosion where things are just look like it's been taken out of here. So I think that this works for this image. I'd be down to use that. So we put that in here. Resize it. Whoa, that was weird. What happened there? Copy, paste. Super weird. I've not seen that before. Okay, so we got our image. Probably gonna need to make that a little smaller. And then we could say that as the rain falls, it will erode the hill some more. As you can see, the hill is uh, fairly deep, and I mean, it looks like it's fairly steep, and the water is muddy, indicating sediment eroded from the hills, or something like that. So you've got this, you'll do that with a couple of these, and that should be good for what you need to do for this day. Just do as many as you can. Like I said, some of them will be easier than others, some of them will be near impossible, and that's okay. But you could at least give an explanation. Like if you can't uh, get an image, you could try and give an explanation of where this might be or where you might find it. Okay? All right. I'll see you in class.